The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling truck in the United States for more than 40 consecutive years, often moving over 700,000 units annually, while the GMC Sierra usually sells between 200,000 and 250,000 units a year, depending on the market. Those huge numbers mean millions of trucks on the road, millions of real-world reliability reports, and decades of repair data. These trucks have been competing head-to-head for decades, with loyal fans on both sides arguing passionately about power, comfort, towing strength, and, of course, reliability. And while performance numbers make great headlines, reliability is what actually decides whether a truck becomes a long-term companion or a money-eating headache. So let's dive deep and compare these two legends in the clearest, most straightforward way possible, stripping away marketing hype and focusing on what owners actually deal with once the new car shine fades. To understand the reliability of the Ford F-150, you first need to understand how unbelievably common it is. It's been the best-selling full-size truck in America for more than 40 straight years. This massive popularity means Ford builds more of them, fixes more of them, and receives more real-world feedback than any other truck. While that helps Ford improve things over time, it also exposes every problem the truck has ever had. And if we're being honest, the F-150 has had its fair share of rough model years. The big shift came when Ford switched to a high-strength aluminum body in 2015. That change made the truck lighter and more fuel-efficient, but it also introduced concerns about repair costs, corrosion in some regions, and long-term durability. Yet, owners who drive these trucks daily report that the frame and underbody components remain steel and strong, and the body panels hold up surprisingly well, especially compared to older steel-bodied trucks that rusted easily in winter states. When you compare that to the GMC Sierra, you're dealing with a truck that has long built its identity around quietness, comfort, and old-school durability. GMC's reputation has always leaned toward a professional-grade marketing angle, but the backbone of the Sierra is really the mechanical reliability of General Motors' V8 engines and traditional transmissions. The 5.3-liter and 6.2-liter V8 engines have a long history, stretching back through generations of GM trucks, and many owners swear by their longevity. However, the Sierra has had one particular set of issues that keeps popping up in reliability conversations: the dreaded AFM and DFM systems. These cylinder deactivation technologies were meant to improve fuel economy by shutting down half the engine under light load. But on many Sierra trucks, especially those from the mid-2000s through the 2020s, the AFM system caused oil consumption problems, lifter failures, and noisy valve train issues. Some owners report these problems before 100,000 miles, while others go hundreds of thousands of miles trouble-free. It's a roll of the dice, and that uncertainty hurts the Sierra's reliability reputation far more than people like to admit. Now, let's get into the engines. On the Ford side, the EcoBoost engines completely changed the F-150 lineup starting in 2011. Instead of big V8 engines doing all the work, Ford introduced turbocharged V6 engines that delivered better torque and fuel economy. On paper, it was a brilliant move, and it pushed the entire truck industry in a new direction. But in real-world ownership, the EcoBoost engines have been a mixed bag. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost is powerful and smooth, but early versions had carbon buildup issues, moisture in the intercooler, timing chain stretch, and other annoying problems. Ford fixed many of these issues in later years, especially after 2017, but older trucks still show their age with these known patterns. Meanwhile, the naturally aspirated 5-liter V8 has been the F-150's dependable workhorse. Even though it had oil consumption issues in certain years after 2018, it remains one of the longest-lasting engines Ford has ever built for the truck. The GMC Sierra's V8 engines are simple, tough, and built on decades of refining the same basic design philosophy. That alone gives them a major reliability advantage. Most longtime mechanics agree that a naturally aspirated GM V8 with proper maintenance is extremely hard to kill. But again, the AFM, DFM systems weaken the Sierra's reliability track record because lifters and valve issues don't discriminate by owner. They show up on work trucks, family trucks, weekend trucks, and well-maintained trucks. The 6.2-liter engine is the most powerful, but it's also the most likely to encounter lifter problems if AFM is active. There are Sierra owners who disable AFM through tuning just to avoid these failures, but that's not exactly a factory solution. If you're talking pure mechanical durability, the GMC engines can outperform the F-150 EcoBoost engines long-term. But the presence of AFM evens the playing field, and in some years, it even tips it in Ford's favor. The transmissions in both trucks tell a similar story of evolution, improvement, and occasional disaster. Ford used a 6-speed automatic for years before switching to a 10-speed co-developed with General Motors. Ironically, that means the F-150 and Sierra now share the same basic 10-speed design. Early versions of this 10-speed transmission were rough, jerky, and very inconsistent in shift behavior on both brands. Over time, both companies smoothed things out with updated software, but early model owners still remember the clunking and hesitation. Before the 10-speed era, Ford's 6-speed transmissions were generally reliable, but their 5-speed and 4-speed units from older generations weren't always the strongest. GMC Sierra transmissions have also had questionable years, especially the 8-speed automatic used between 2015 and 2019. That transmission gained a bad reputation for shuddering, slipping, and harsh shifts, to the point where GM issued updated fluid formulas and service bulletins. In many cases, those fixes helped, but some trucks still suffer long-term issues. When two trucks share a modern transmission, the competition shifts to engine reliability, electronics, and build quality. So that brings us to electronics. Modern trucks are filled with sensors, modules, infotainment systems, cameras, and driver assistance features. All of these systems add comfort and convenience, but they also introduce more points of failure. The Ford F-150, especially from 2015 onward, has had recurring issues with door latch sensors, window regulators, trailer backup assist systems, and occasionally glitchy sync infotainment units. Some of these problems are minor annoyances, but others can affect safety features or prevent the truck from locking properly. Meanwhile, the GMC Sierra has had its fair share of electronic gremlins too, including failing screen backlights, frozen infotainment software, malfunctioning parking sensors, and random warning lights triggered by sensitive or failing sensors. When comparing the two, neither truck stands out as dramatically more reliable, but Ford seems to experience more electrical issues related to sensors and cameras, while GMC tends to have more issues tied to infotainment and interior electronics. Neither category is great when you want long-term peace of mind. Suspension and frame durability are heavily influenced by how owners use their trucks. The Ford F-150 tends to have stronger long-term reliability in everyday driving, especially with its lighter body and high-strength frame. Ford's front suspension components usually get the job done well, but they do tend to need replacement more often on trucks that tow heavy loads. The GMC Sierra uses a more traditional suspension setup, and many owners feel the Sierra rides more comfortably on rough roads. However, some Sierra trucks are known for premature wear in upper control arms, wheel bearings, and rear leaf spring bushings. Rust resistance is another area where both trucks have mixed reputations. Ford's aluminum body resists rust much better than traditional steel bodies, but the underbody components can still corrode heavily in salt belt regions. The GMC Sierra's steel body can rust more quickly if not cared for properly, especially around wheel wells and door bottoms. But its frame and suspension parts tend to corrode at a slower rate than Ford's equivalents. If you live in a snowy or coastal region, choosing between these two trucks comes down to whether you prefer aluminum panels that don't rust or a steel body that's cheaper to repair when rust eventually appears. Real-world longevity is definitely an area of interest. High-mileage F-150s are everywhere, especially older V8 models and the later 5-liter versions. It's not rare to see these trucks hit 250,000 miles or more with proper maintenance. EcoBoost models can also reach high mileage, but it depends heavily on maintenance. Turbo engines simply have more stress, more heat, and more complex components, and that means more potential failure points. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost is the most capable engine in the lineup, but it's also the most expensive to fix when something goes wrong. The GMC Sierra, on the other hand, has a long reputation for engines that keep running long after the seats are worn out. The 5.3-liter V8 can last a very long time if the AFM system doesn't cause lifter problems. The 6.2-liter V8 is powerful and smooth, but more sensitive to oil quality and fuel grade. You'll find Sierra trucks running strong with 300,000 miles or more, but you'll also find trucks that needed expensive lifter replacements before 120,000 miles. That inconsistency makes the Sierra difficult to judge fairly, because while the underlying engine design is extremely reliable, the AFM system undermines that reliability. Now, let's talk about overall long-term ownership costs, because this is where things get very real very quickly. The Ford F-150 is usually cheaper to maintain, especially with the 5-liter V8. Routine maintenance like oil changes typically run about $60 to $100. Brake jobs land around $300 to $700 per axle. And most common repairs like alternators or water pumps fall in the $400 to $900 range. Parts are everywhere, labor times are well known, and because the truck is so common, most independent mechanics can fix one quickly without charging dealership-level prices. Over a 5-year period, many owners report spending roughly $4,000 to $6,000 in maintenance and minor repairs on a well-kept F-150, which is solid for a full-size truck. The GMC Sierra isn't outrageously expensive to maintain, but costs tend to creep higher, especially at the dealership level. Oil changes can run slightly more, at $80 to $120. Brake jobs often range from $400 to $900, and certain parts, particularly for Denali trims or the 6.2-liter V8, can push repair bills into the $800 to $1,500 range for fairly normal fixes. Over the same 5-year span, Sierra owners often report spending closer to $5,000 to $7,500, depending heavily on how the truck is used and maintained. Where things really separate is in major repairs. AFM-related lifter failures on Sierra trucks can easily cost between $2,500 and $5,000 to fix, and in worst-case scenarios where engine damage spreads, bills can climb past $6,000. On the Ford side, EcoBoost turbo issues like replacing turbos or fixing timing chain problems can range from $1,500 to $4,000 depending on severity. So neither truck is immune to expensive surprises. In simple terms, V8 F-150s tend to be the safest bet for lower long-term costs, while V8 Sierras can either be incredibly durable or unexpectedly expensive, depending on whether those known issues show up. So which truck is more reliable? If you judge reliability by consistency, the Ford F-150 has the edge. It has more predictable problems, fewer catastrophic failures, and fewer major engine design flaws in recent generations. Even though it has sensor glitches, door latch issues, and the occasional EcoBoost headache, its overall reliability record is solid and predictable. But if you judge by raw mechanical endurance, the GMC Sierra can outlast the F-150 when you get a trouble-free engine. A well-maintained Sierra with a healthy 5.3-liter or 6.2-liter V8 may run longer and stronger than an EcoBoost F-150 under heavy towing and hauling use. The problem is the gamble. Some Sierras run forever, and others suffer expensive AFM failures long before they should. So this is the fairest conclusion. The Ford F-150 is the more consistently reliable truck for the average owner, especially with the 5-liter V8. The GMC Sierra is the more durable truck when you win the engine lottery of a trouble-free V8 without AFM issues. If you want predictability and lower long-term costs, the F-150 wins. If you want a truck that feels stronger, sounds better, and may last longer mechanically, the Sierra wins provided you dodge the known pitfalls. If you found the video useful, be sure to smash the like button to support us. Thank you.